Fork wheel? I think I'm in love with the fork wheel. It's the Vikings' most devastating loss since poor Teddy Bridgewater's injury. Another game in our playbook series, guys, starting out on offense. This is the Vikings offensive playbook. Now, they're most known, I would say, for the gun empty bunch formation. And then they have some pretty cool options from one of their gun split formations. They obviously have I-form. I even think they have full house, which people haven't really used since Madden 08. But let's actually take a look at all their sets right now. You see the single back jumbo pair, which I think the Chiefs have, and they have that halfback counter weak, which is deadly. This is a deadly formation right here. The deuce close, which I consider a deadly formation. If you've seen the ice offense, ace pair twins, bunch ace, single back doubles, and Y trips. I-form pro. Let's see if we can just run one quick right here. I mean, the fact that they've got that jumbo pair is nice. We're just going to try a little inside zone from the I-form just to start this game off right. And we had more right there. I kind of missed that run. He brought a lot of defenders down into the run fits, but I feel like we had a chance to get there. You see the twins flex and the tight pair. They have strong close, which you know I like, with wide receiver outs, with quick toss, weak pro. This is that full house normal wide we were talking about. And let's try a quick toss, and then we'll go to their shotgun plays on third down and see what they have. Here our opponent trying to adjust. We get the toss, we get the block, but we miss the block right there, and we get bottled up in the backfield, man. So that was tough. The split Viking has that shovel option, which we ran a little bit last year. The empty base flex, the empty bunch. The empty bunch, obviously, probably the best formation in the playbook. We're going to try to play bunch out right here and see if we can pick up some yards. Probably end up looking for Hopkins underneath or Vernon Davis. Let's see. Got it underneath to Hopkins, as we mentioned. That was good because that route was coming back across the middle. Our opponent sent a little bit of pressure. You see this gun empty bunch. We've been running it for a long time. And in this year's game, it's also still got some really excellent plays. Tray open, tray flex weak, doubles, some nice spread stuff that kind of the Eagles playbook, which was the last playbook in our series, was missing a little bit of. I felt like. You see this halfback route out of 4 verticals. I think it's going to be deadly. There it is. Underneath. Corners actually came up and made the play. I think if we call this play again against... This guy keeps running this slant zone too. That 4 verticals play could get us some yards. Now, they got the doubles offset weak, which I feel like I like this play. You got that strike halfback seam play. And then you've got the split Viking. Let's humor you guys and run the shovel option because I know you want to see it. So shovel option, 2 pitch defenders. Now, that's pretty good. Here, LB. Couldn't pitch the rock in time. I pressed the button. That's all I can say. And now we got a big 3rd and 11 coming up. We've already converted 1 on this drive. Let's see. It looks like he's going back to that cover 2. Can we get an outside release to Hopkins, and can we fit a throw in, Teddy? We tried to throw B. Maybe we needed to go underneath right there, but our first drive in the Vikings playbook, it goes wrong with the shovel option and goes downhill from there. Having to check down. We didn't do that well enough. We didn't run the ball quite well enough, so it's on us as a bad opening drive here on that first crack in Minnesota. We're not going to run. Pick! Telvin Smith, guys. Amazing play with Telvin Smith on the halfback Adrian Peterson. We're going to take back over on offense. And let's go to the I-form. We're going to go to the tight pair. You've got this play Power G. I think it's one of the better plays in the playbook. It's also a quick audible, so you don't actually need to come out in it. So you'd come out in the counter, and you'd make reads from there. But we're going to go with the Power G. We've got it off the edge, and this time we run the ball really nicely with LaShawn McCoy. Finally get out of our own way in a turnover. Leads to points here with this mini book. Loving the Power G. Haven't run enough personally, but I have seen other players that I play quite a bit. Not necessarily online, but some other couch guys I played that really like that power G, and I really think it's one of the best runs in the game. Plus, it's a quick audible in that set. So, I think with the counter, you're going to be in business. Pick! Telvin Smith, second pick of the game right there. And we might not get to see a lot of this Vikings book, guys, because there's a chance our opponent might give up. Now, we just showed you the I form with the power G, so the tight pair. So you would come out in... They don't have a counter. That's tough. So they don't have a counter, so you can really only kind of run one way in that book. So maybe it's not what I would recommend fully. But they still have this deuce close. And that's just wide open. Because he had to use with the drag, and then the angle route came wide open underneath. So that was nice. First and goal. Let's go back to the gun ace twin offset. This play X spot. This is a play we've used to score in the red zone before. It's going to be Josh Gordon that we're going to throw a high point pass to, or Vernon Davis. And it's super, super easy, guys. That one is from last year. It's a tip from Boogs, B-O-O-G-Z. You can check out his channel, but he flew that one in on Twim last year. And it's still effective. I mean, that's still a tough play. You got to go guard both routes. You got to guard the tight end with the high point tip we gave on Twim, 201. And then you've got to do that corner. So, just some really tough routes on that play. I like that play for the red zone. I've got to find that in some other playbooks. Cover 4. He's going to throw that. What? Pass commit cover 4? Really? Back into it here. Somebody said run the full house normal wide. I'm not so certain this game is over. Also, the full house normal wide, it's an older playbook. I don't know if it's going to work like you think it might work. So I'm going to pass it off and then go with... just kind of another better run set here. Maybe try an inside zone split. I know he's up in the box. We didn't quite get the blockers that we needed on that play. Let's go back to this 4 verticals shot, though, and see if we can get a quick throw off. We do. We got Vernon Davis, and we try to spin. Now, it's 3rd and 3. We can go with a single back jumbo pair style play where we come out in, say, the counter weak, or we could come out in the stretch. We just kind of got to read the defense here. We've got a balanced offensive attack going 5 for 5. He auto-flipped his defense right there. I am going to go to the power O since I think he's better aligned to actually stop the run on the right. And Shady McCoy just got no... I mean, that's not his game. That's not Shady McCoy's... It's not what he does. So, we can't be mad that he didn't fall forward. I didn't even really try and truck either. I was just kind of maybe used to getting some free falling forward yards. And that's my magical play where I just hit the hike button twice and my quarterback instantly throws it for an automatic first down, which is not a real play, obviously. I got pretty lucky. But we moved the chains there on 4th and 1. Now we're going to try and hit a little bit of a halfback style screen that we're going to make ourselves from this play. So right here, what we're going to do is look for LaShawn McCoy out of the backfield and hope we can pick up a block. We actually had Marcel Reese. We just threw it in time. That's a little full house normal wide right there. Remember, strong close is in this playbook, which I am definitely a fan of. And then they have the empty bunch also. This Vikes trail play, I bet, is pretty tough. Moving across the middle from left to right. I feel like if we streaked A, we could have B for a big gain downfield. As Davis picks that up for a first down. That's just a pretty simple route, but there's definitely a lot going on. They've also got a QB draw in this formation and a motion read option. So some good options in the Vikings playbook. Minute 42 to go in the first half. We've got 14 on the board so far, and we should be able to take off the Cam Newton. We are. And we are. And Ace Boogie on the motion read option is cribbing that right there. That is a tough play right there. Really new camera fake. I don't know if you guys saw that camera fake right there, but his whole defense bit pretty hard on the fake, and Ace Boogie was looking quick. We also got a really nice block, and we just kind of had the perfect lane. Nice run right there. We're going to sky kick right down the middle because of where the ball is placed, and we're going to try and scream down there and make a play. Let it bounce. Let me get on that. Take that in your end zone. Don't rough my kicker, bro. Don't rough my kicker. That's what happens when you rough my kicker. You see what you get? You see what you get when you mess with the Warrior? I've had enough of that. Pick. Janoris. Let's go. Get the quit. Give me the quit. We're going to go full house. Let's go back to the... You guys have seen the empty bunch. We ran a couple plays. I've not run much Trey Y flex since last season. It's kind of gadgety. I don't know if you see all these motions and you see all these pick and pop and move, and it's kind of gimmicky. I think there could be a spot for it against the right people, but this could actually work. Nope. So RB might have been open. I thought he actually brought his guy down. I thought he brought his guy over. So I thought he was going to get wide open to the right, but it didn't work that way. But you see what I mean? It's like you can only run... These plays are built to fool your opponent, and I don't think it's going to work so well. 2nd and 4, we're approaching field goal range here. Let's see if we can hit Hopkins in the seam. Famous last words. We got a shot. I got the ball out, man. I was trying to double tap Y, get it over the head to Hopkins right there. We're going to try a slip screen, and if it gets covered, we're going to throw to Vernon Davis. So RB or A. RB it is. Or B it is not. RB it is not, folks. 16 seconds left, 4th and 12. He's at midfield. We might give him 3 free points if we go here. But as they say, when in Romania. Right? They say that. They say when in Romania, try and get out of bounds, Doug. That's a really nice play, guys. Fork wheel. Fork wheel. I think I'm in love with the fork wheel. Yo, check this play out, dude. For real. For real. For real, for real. Wow. Wow, we're having timeouts. And we're going to run out of time. But it was worth it to show you the fork wheel. It was so worth it. It was so worth it. Just so you know, it was so worth it to show you the fork wheel right there. That might be... Wow. I've only seen it for 3 seconds. It's like, hey, man, you're already married to the Browns playbook, man. That fork wheel play is not that hot, man. It's just one play, man. And you're like, it's worth it, though, man. It's worth it. That play looks good. That play looks real good. Clowney is not disinterested, though. He's actually going to pick it. We might get the quit here. So the fork wheel might have just been a one-play stand at the end of the half. Where is it? Where did it go? Where is she? Where is it? There it is. I can't wait to throw a pick on it right here, but it's awesome. I had RB. I hit the button. Just no dice. I want to hit the Hopkins route. Okay, threw a pick. Happens. Happens to the best of us. The fork wheel let us down. Just a little. Alright, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see this I form here. Vikes power G. I'm going for it. I'm going for it, boys. Power G. Hit me. Hit me. Oh, shady. Aftermath. We had a chance right there to break that one, but we just couldn't hit it in time. We're going to look to the doubles offset. We need 4 verticals. We just need to bust one in the seam. We haven't done that quite yet very well. Pick. Wow, he got me. He got me on the user drop down, got his eagle on underneath, and he's going to celebrate. Okay. Okay. So we've now gone from the Vikings playbook being our friend to costing us points, left and right, because we're throwing picks. Very bad for business. Very bad. Sack lunch. And we've just kind of been freestyle throwing the rock like a boss. And it's cost us. So we got to get back into it here. We're going single back jumbo. Get the power O. We got the counter. It looks like the dive is what's going to be open. We don't have a dive. That's the problem. But let's try the power O. Let's try the power O, Andy Levitre. See, my instinct right there with LaShawn McCoy when I get one-on-one with that tackler is to press the A button or X on PS4, and that's what that does is stiff arm, and that's not LaShawn McCoy, which I know, but it's my instinct. I don't have the quick juke down yet. I've seen, obviously, Will, who stopped by. He does the quick juke very well, and it's effective, and that would be great for LaShawn McCoy. But for some reason, I've been using David Johnson so much that I'm just not, like, my mind's not there. Try the spin right there. That wasn't really the time for it. We looked for the spin, but we didn't quite have it. 2nd and 12. Threw off our back foot. You know what? We should have escaped out of the pocket right there. His guy shedded. Just shed. Just shed, Farls. His guy shed at a good time for him. All right, this Vikings playbook is giving us. It's giving us good and it's giving us bad. We need a play right here, though. On 3rd and 6, it's the 4th quarter. So it's time, if we have a play, to break it out. We have RB. We have A. Fumble. Costanzo. Man down. Man down. Try to get rid of it. Couldn't get it out. 4th and 23, we're going to punt. 4th and 21, I probably go for it. To be honest, 4th and 22, I flip a coin. 4th and 23, got to punt. That's basically how I live my life. That's my motto. Probably a bad idea. Pick! Telvin Smith! Who else? 3rd pick of the game? Question mark? Telvin Smith? MVP? Flexing? Wow. Amazing stuff right there. Telvin Smith manned up. Picks the screen. I wasn't even paying attention in any way. Now we got to run this clock out, guys. McCoy takes it over to the 44-yard line. Trying to find some of these formations here in this Vikings playbook to run the clock out with. Will it be the single back jumbo, the I-form tight pair, the strong close, the full house? Or will it be a legendary formation that Farls goes back to, like the gun split Viking? Tries the shovel option maybe, tries the read option maybe. What you gonna do, brother? Oh, we got the edge. McCoy with the broken tackle. Goes out of bounds. Want to stay in there, Farls. Want to stay in there, Farls. So we can't run the shovel option here. It's got to be the inside zone, which is a terrible run. Shady. Mean. Went out of bounds again. Farls. Learn your lesson. Learn your lesson, Farls. How do we not learn our lesson? Can we hit the outside? Can we hit the outside? Nope. 3rd and 7, you gotta pass. You got to pass. Is there a slot screen? Slot screen or something? Really? The shirt smells like Pizza Hut. I haven't been to Pizza Hut in 10 years. Alright, we're up 6. We're up 6. Stiff arm is the A button. A button. No! 11 seconds to go. He gets the extra point. We're going to lose. Amazing. Wow. Tough break. Wow. Oh, wow. Which I don't think they do. Nope. Covered like glue. Covered like glue right there. Thought we had the fork wheel. I thought we could have been something special. But it just didn't work out that way. We lose with the Vikings playbook. Telvin Smith's amazing game ball goes to waste. It's the Vikings' most devastating loss since poor Teddy Bridgewater's injury.